Well, everybody, YouTube has yet again screwed up another feature. Joining the likes of the dislike button, of the terrible auto dubbing feature, and of the addition of AI slop to everybody's newsfeed, now we have channel memberships, which YouTube has royally screwed up. So unfortunately, as of tomorrow, my channel memberships are coming to an end. So I want to talk about not only why I'm canceling my memberships. I'd love to discuss why YouTube screwed them up in the first place, but who knows why they do what they do. But I can discuss how, and I've got charts to prove it. So let's talk about that in today's video. Starting with the reason I did memberships in the first place. Now, YouTube memberships were all originally kind of like this backroom deal. It was like this transactional relationship. It's like, you want to support my channel? I'll give you a little extra content. You know, maybe some things that I really even post for everybody. I enjoyed doing channel membership videos because it was stuff that it was a little bit lower key. Sometimes it was experimental things I wanted to test out. Sometimes I would just talk, and it was a kind of a small community. I would just respond to those comments. I don't really respond to most of my public comments. So I kind of enjoyed the feature. Little did I know that the geniuses at YouTube were turning the dial and sending out those membership videos to non-members more and more and more, to the point where it became a massive problem. Linus Tech Tips and Moist Critical just canceled their memberships for the same reason I'm talking about here. And I have a little bit of extra data to add on to what they've discussed about that. In fact, I recommend watching their videos because they probably covered it better than I will. Now, I knew that YouTube would show member videos to non-members, but they originally said, oh, we're gonna show it to those we think are the most likely to subscribe. BS, I don't believe it. I have a chart that shows why I don't believe it. This problem's been going on for probably almost a year now. I just didn't realize it was going on. It's like when a mosquito lands on you. You don't realize the bites happen until after you've flown off. This channel membership problem was a mosquito bite. It's festering and you haven't started itching yet. So I talked about this in one of my recent Q&As, that my views have been going down all year long, mainly from non-subscribers. But what I didn't know until I very recently looked this up is that my channel membership impressions were going way up. Look at this chart right here. This chart shows my member video impressions over the last 2 years. 3 million impressions. 3 million impressions for 300 channel members. How does that make any sense? July of 2025, I had like 350,000 impressions for my member videos only. That means 350,000 people were getting annoyed by this paywall content they thought that I had something to do with. Not only that, but that's 3 million impressions that my normal videos didn't get, that YouTube didn't serve to people. I have to wonder if YouTube thinks they're gonna make more money off the few people that was sign up from being shown that versus all the ad revenue they would have got from regular videos. It makes no sense. Now let's compare member impressions in 2025 versus my views in 2025. As you can see, there's a correlation. One goes up, one goes down. I'm not saying that one exactly caused the other. It's not a 1-to-1 ratio, but I have to imagine there's some sort of correlation. It's absolutely outrageous. It is outrageous. And the only recourse I have is to turn memberships off. It's unfortunate because I've enjoyed doing them and I think my members have enjoyed it as well. But I can't have that. I can't have YouTube just making people angry thinking that I'm after some money grab. It was never about the money for me. I don't take sponsorships, first of all. And the time I spent doing members videos, I could have created one public video and made more money. It was never about the money. It was about just creating kind of a smaller subset of viewers and a smaller subset of material that really wasn't appropriate to post publicly. But YouTube screwed it up once again. So I'd like to say to those of you who have been members in the past, who are members now, I appreciate your support over the years, and I hope that I was able to deliver something of value that was worth the transactional relationship that we had. To everyone else, I do have some good news, and that is pretty much all the member content I've created over the years is going to be somehow viewable at some point. All of my vlogs are going to be immediately put into an unlisted playlist, which I will link here, so you can view all my vlogs from beginning to end in one playlist. They're not going to be public because YouTube doesn't seem to like my vlogs, but they are going to be unlisted videos that you can watch whenever you would like. As far as member-only reviews goes, I might probably just release those slowly publicly over time, maybe to fill in the gaps whenever I fall behind schedule. Moving forward, I will be posting occasional vlogs or maybe hidden reviews that will be unlisted, and I'll announce those either on community posts or in my newsletter. If you haven't signed up for my newsletter, please do so. I don't spam you. I don't sell my list, but I do announce whenever I post anything new, including things that aren't public. In other news, I have turned off YouTube's auto dubbing feature. It's horrific. It's terrible. I've heard nothing good about it. That won't affect most of you, but I did turn that off as well. I'm also retiring my Shorts channel, which I set up originally when Shorts first came out, because remember, YouTube botched that as well. Remember how the channel pages were just filled with all these crappy shorts with no thumbnails? They finally fixed that after about a year or so. So I don't think my shorts channel is really needed. So that channel is going to be going to the sunset. But that's about it. Thank you once again for anybody who has been a past or present member. And for everybody else, see that playlist below. You can start watching some of that content you missed out all along. And for those of you who have been angered and annoyed by seeing member-only content from me, you don't have to worry about it anymore. I'll be back in a couple of days with my next product review. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.